Welcome to a new update of this channel in which we're going to discuss XRP and not Bitcoin and Ethereum. There's more than Bitcoin and Ethereum. I've been discussing altcoins, but right now the lawsuit against XRP is taking place, through which there is some momentum in the markets regarding this coin. Second, altcoins overall are waking up, so there is a good chance that you can be trading XRP at this stage, and therefore we're going to dive into the Bitcoin pair. We're not going to look alone towards Bitcoin or XRP at this point. We're also going to look at several other coins who can be moving with XRP at this stage. Before that, do not forget to subscribe beneath, like the YouTube update, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, where I'm posting daily content as well. So let's look at the charts at this point, where XRP is showing some strength on the USDT pair. We've been sharing the chart on Twitter during some requests, and I've also been sharing it in one of my updates on YouTube. But you overall are looking for retests or order blocks to take an entry on, right? So you don't want to take the entry here, given the fact that if you take the entry here, the chances are that we're just falling down around 25% while remaining bullish. But you are losing 25%. In order to make a profitable trade, your risk-reward ratio has to be 3-to-1 at least, or that's what I'm seeking. So if you take the entry here, you're looking at a trade that potentially has 75% upwards potential from there, meaning that if you take the entry here, your chances of losing money are significant, and you'd rather want to wait for the support resistance flip or order block to take the entry from, as then you have the lowest risk involved in your trade. Looking at XRP, we do see that we are having this beautiful flip at $1.06. I've also marked the level around $1, as that is a very good entry point, but we can see that the very important significant level at $1.06 is providing support here. Some consolidation, sideways action, and most likely we're going to have a new breakout to the upside for XRP, in which you can look through the Fibonacci extension to derive the next take profits, right? So when you're doing this, the first level that you take is the previous high, that is 1, the previous low, that is 0, and the target point is 1.618 as the first take profit level, and luckily that is the previous high on this run too. So is XRP going to continue? Well, we have to crack the previous high, but we are making a compression through which the continuation is going to happen most likely. What is the level that we should be holding? Well, we have had this beautiful retest here. Now we are looking at $1.12 as the next level to watch for at least support in order to keep this construction going. And when you're looking at those previous support resistance flips, you can also derive that from the Bitcoin pair. However, the Bitcoin pair overall shows what it also did in 2014 and 2015 and what it did in 2016 and 2017. Long sideways action, in which we are currently still in the accumulation range, didn't really break out of the accumulation range yet, meaning that the chances of a big impulse wave is likely to be taking place on the markets for XRP. So when we're looking at the Bitcoin pair, we can see that we've had a beautiful retest of support here. We also have a beautiful retest in the order block, as we can see, just like here. Also some beautiful retest on the USDT pair, as we discussed, and now we're seeing it on the Bitcoin pair for XRP as well. So that's how you derive those trades. Very easy and remarkable way of doing that. What can we expect from XRP from this point on? If it breaks through the resistance point, the next levels that we're looking at is this entire range high. So we're looking at this structure, right? You want to take an entry around this area, you want to place your stop beneath, and most likely we are going to have a break in that just pulls the trigger towards the next impulse move towards 3800 sats. And then you're actually going to look for higher lows and higher highs. So at this stage we do know that we are creating higher lows, but you actually want to break this high and create a new higher high, through which targeting a level around 6000 sats is pretty likely to be taking place or to be happening. So where are you looking for XRP? This is the range that you're looking at for a potential entry point. If that is the entry point, you most likely are looking for 38. But overall, XRP looks ready for a continuation, and that is how it usually goes. Ethereum runs first, and then the other altcoins will follow suit. Not only XRP will then be moving around, XLM is also a coin that is usually having a high correlation with XRP, as these two usually go in tandem. So, what level are you looking at for XLM at this stage? Well, it retraced all the way back. I've covered this earlier on. It crashed also in May, but right now we're still seeing a potential trade opportunity coming up for XLM. We're still consolidating in this accumulation range of sideways action for 2 years, meaning that the support that we have around 660 sats, that is the level that you want to be looking at. If that is holding up, you're most likely targeting the first resistance around 850 sats, but second you're going to look at the resistance that we have here, which is around the 1000 sats level. So we can see that we've had those reactions here, here and here. Also here and here we lost support. So if we break 840 sats, most likely we're going to get a test around 1025 sats for continuation. This is the support for XLM. This is most likely the first target. Second target is around 1500 sats. XLM against USDT, also showing some beautiful flips and some good continuation, just like other altcoins, holding the range low. And most likely when we are breaking this resistance here, or this narrow range that we are acting in, continuation is likely to be taking place, and then we're looking at anything in the range of 55 cents to 64 cents for XLM. The final one that I want to discuss is Litecoin. We've covered this earlier on, in which we stated that support had to hold for Litecoin. So the entire area around 160 bucks is currently providing support, through which we are also attacking the range high. If it breaks this narrow range, continuation is most likely going to take place towards the next level around 280 bucks, given the fact that there's not much in between. When we're looking at Litecoin against Bitcoin, it is still facing support at this stage. Very comparable to XLM, still facing support, likely going to break the structure, given that the lower highs and lower lows are now becoming invalid as we have got a higher low. So you want to crack this recent lower high, and you want to continue towards the next resistance zone around 4500 sats. So is XRP going to make a big move? It seems very likely at this stage that we're going to see strength around the older coins. How fast and how hard it will go, that's still the question. But if XRP wins the lawsuit and actually breaks some levels on the price action, XRP knows, or it usually shows, a very impulsive wave, and that will trigger or signal that we're actually in an alt season at this point. I'll be back tomorrow with a fresh new update. I hope you enjoy your day. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you soon.